That cold.
It is cold.
Good morning, guys. It is October 24th, I think. 25th? One of those days. It's Sunday in October, and it is absolutely snowy. Look at that. That's at least a few inches of snow there.
And I usually like to go out and like play in the snow and fuck around a little bit, but that is cold. So
yeah, this is a little bit too much. Not fun at all. So all we're gonna do today is chill. We're not even gonna work that hard. We're gonna show you a couple things later on. We'll do like a little preview of what's sold this weekend, but join us tomorrow morning. We'll be back in business tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We'll do a live of what's sold this weekend, and we'll talk to you guys a little bit more. But for today, all this video is gonna be is some B-roll and some bullshit. So let's do it. I'm gonna put that in the video.
No. So you can see behind me, this is our inventory system. This took us a while to get the hang of. Back in the day, we used to like bag everything separately and put stickers on it and blah, blah, blah. And honestly, not only is that wasteful, period, it's a huge waste of time. So this is what we have settled on. It's the bin system. We really like it. It's a great way to keep things organized and to keep you from losing inventory, because when you have a lot of I mean, we have like over 1,000 pieces, right? So there have been times that we have lost a piece of inventory and we either had to look for it for hours or we ended up having to cancel the order. So like, it is vital to have a system, especially if you have a large quantity of inventory, because yeah, you don't want to make your life miserable. So what we do every single morning is we get a pull sheet from Loretto, what sold the night before, and then from there I just go down the list and I pull every single item. So let's say there was something in bin B7, right? So I pulled B7. All I gotta do is open it up. Let's pretend that it was this shirt right here. Like, oh, great, my shirt right there, fabulous. And all I do is do that for every single item on the pull sheet. And even on a super busy day, it only takes me, I would say like 20 minutes max. So definitely worth your time to come up with a system. It's going to save you a big headache. So anyways, Sebastian is working on a death pile, so let's go and check with him and see what he's up to.
So when it comes to selling used stuff online, it's really awesome until you have a huge death pile like I have behind me. But it's not really a big deal because again, we can just choose and pick whenever we want to work. So what I'm gonna do today, probably the rest of the night, is just kind of go through this stuff, get it photographed, get it inventoried, and get it ready for Loretto. So on Monday morning, he can start doing new listings. If you don't know about our $5 virtual assistant, make sure you watch the video up here. I'll post a link to that. It's really, really interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna start digging into this, hopefully get all of this stuff photographed, and then we will go on with the rest of our night. though it is Sunday, I wanted to take this moment and like just show you guys as a learning opportunity as to what I'm actually doing. So we have the shirt laid out, which we're gonna talk about this in 2 seconds because it's a really freaking cool shirt. But in the time lapse that you just saw, the GoPro is strapped to my head. So I'm gonna walk you through step by step as to what we literally just did. So the first photo, I come up here and I just take an overall photo of the item. Now I'm coming all the way up here because my lens is a long focal length. Hopefully you don't have to do that with an iPhone. You'll probably be just right around here. So next thing I do is I'll usually come in tight and I'll get a photo of the main graphic. Now you can do this any way you want. It doesn't matter. This is just the way that we do it. After that, I'll get any photos of any secondary graphics on the front. So on this arm right here, we do have graphics. If it's like a button-down shirt, I'll always get the cuff just to show people that. This shirt in particular, it's a single stitch. So it has one singular stitch running down the line. It's a vintage shirt from the 90s, so that's really important. People like to see if it's single stitch or double stitch. It really does make a difference. So after we have those photos taken, I'll usually slide the garment down a little bit and then I will pull this tag down. This is our inventory tag. This helps us and Loretto, who's our assistant who does our listings. After that, we'll always get a photo of the tag. Now, there's several things we want to show people. We want to show them if it's an older tag, we want to show them where it's made, we want to show them what the material is, and we also want to show what the size is. After we do that, last thing we do is just simply flip the item over, lay it out again. Same thing as before, we're going to do one outside wide shot, and then on shirts like this in particular, coming close, you'll see a lot of little detail graphics. On these areas, typically, if you're gonna find a date on a vintage shirt, it's gonna be somewhere around here. The dates are almost always tucked in the bottom left or bottom right corner. So look, like it may really help your listing and may help your sale if you know the difference between like an 80s and a 90s shirt, and usually it's listed on there. This shirt in particular, it's not on there, so we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna assume this is from the 90s. But again, I just wanted to kind of show this off because this is a really, really cool shirt. We only paid a few bucks for it. And I just kind of want to show you guys the process of this. So that's the item. Once you saw that photographed, you saw me put the camera down, then I came over here and I started typing stuff in the computer. Now on the computer is our spreadsheet. Again, we talk way more about this. We talk about our assistant, all that good stuff in the blog post if you want to see that. But this is just a spreadsheet for our eBay listings that he does. He transcribes this. So all we do is we note any other details. The bin over there is B8, so that's important to know. We write that down in the spreadsheet. We fold this item all nice. We pop it in the bin, and then we move on to the next item, and we just keep doing that until those are all empty. That's it, that's all we do. That's how we list so many things every single week, every single month. That's how we run our 6-figure business. And now I think we're gonna eat some dinner and we're gonna be done for the day and we'll wrap up.